turkey special, and we're going to break down the second week of pre-breeding. We're actually getting in a little bit farther into the season. The pre-breeding birds are becoming a little more dominant, showing who's who. So you look at the decoy setups here and how the jakes are getting a little bit closer to those hens. Calling might be getting a little more aggressive. So we've got a couple different ones that are going to be doing this.
And follow along as Art takes our nephew Sawyer out, and team member Kyle takes his son Landon, and Brad Baryenbruch takes a shot at a turkey.
Well, here we are, back out for an afternoon sit with my nephew Sawyer on his first ever hunt. Went this morning and had a bunch of birds off to our left over here. And, they all disappeared down here in the woods, hopefully making a route. So we got back in here this afternoon and took a little break for Easter. Got to see some family, get some grub, and now we're back out the same place, and hopefully these birds want to play the game this afternoon. So we're going to settle in here about 10 minutes. We've been here for a little while, so give it 10-15 minutes, and then we're going to start cranking away on these calls and see if we can't get something to break loose and get Sawyer on his first bird. Listen to me. Sam. Yeah, just wait. There's so many of them though, dude. If they come in, you're gonna have to let them separate. Okay. There we go. You scared me. Okay. We got the jakes coming. We need them to keep coming. Okay, here they come, buddy. Get your safety off. As long as they keep coming, buddy, they're all legal to shoot, so yes, whichever one gets here first. Can't stop. Okay, just like it. Yep, the one to the right. Kill it when you can. Just wait. No. Get your gun on that one to the right. Kill him. Yeah, kill him. Dude.
Oh, my shoulder.
You rock, baby.
Holy crap.
Yes.
Can I get another one?
No. Yeah, buddy. What do you think of that, man?
Fine, but my shoulder hurts now a little
Oh,
bit.
you're all right.
I know.
Nice shot, man. Nice shot.
I didn't believe you at first.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh my god.
And that's the deal, baby. Yes. Nephew's first bird. We had 6 jakes come in here. Got him to about 15 yards. And he put the hammer down. Yeah. Oh. So cool. Well, it's my little nephew Sawyer. First day out this morning. We didn't have a whole lot happening, did we? We had a bunch of birds roosted on one side and they all kind of disappeared, and so we thought we'd try it again tonight. It's Easter Sunday, but we had an excuse, right, man? Yeah. So we came out here and crawled in the blind, and we actually had a bunch of birds going early, and had a boss hen come in, and she just cranked at these decoys for the longest time. Then all of a sudden she kind of disappeared and off she went. And so we just kind of kicked back, set in, and call every once in a while. And all of a sudden I looked out the front of the blind, and I'd been teasing him a little bit, telling him that there was a pink elephant behind the blind on one side and a purple elephant on the other side. And so he was getting a little frustrated, and all of a sudden I said, there's a bunch of birds out in front of us, and he didn't believe me. The next thing I knew is there's 6 jakes coming around the corner heading into our decoy setup, and they saw that lay down hen and our half strut jake, and they walked right into about 12 yards, and he laid the hammer down, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
So what do you think of the first time ever being out and turkey hunting?
It's really fun.
Is it?
Yeah.
You liked it?
Yeah.
So what do you think of that fan there, huh?
It's pretty.
Yeah, he's a pretty bird. He's got really cool. Your aunt Shell shot one out here a few years ago that had this coloration in the wings, and I haven't looked to see. Yeah, he's starting to get some spurs on him there, and he got his beard right there. Got a good old beard for a jake, but he's an older jake, and yeah, you did the job, man. Laid the hammer down. Congratulations. So
Thanks.
let's get him tagged up, get some pictures, make Mom happy, and we'll get out of here, and maybe if you're lucky, I'll even stop and buy some ice cream. All right, bud, let's get out of here. This tip of the week is brought to you by Delta McKenzie Archery Targets.
Hey, let's talk turkey decoys in the breeding seasons. There's a pre-breeding, breeding, and post-breeding season. During those seasons, I like to switch my decoy sets up to make them as realistic as possible. During that pre-breeding, what I really like to do is I like that half strut jake or 3/4 strut. And the reason I like that is if you have a bunch of dominant birds in the area, usually those 2-year-old birds are the ones that are out searching first. They come over the hill, they see a full strut tom with your decoys, they get a little nervous, they stop, they come out of strut, and they back off and they take off. I'm sure that's happened to a lot of people out there. It's happened to me plenty of times. So then what I like to do is take a breeder, put her about 2 to 3 yards in front of him. So it looks like she's getting ready to lay for that jake. Then I will take a feeding hen, set her off to the side, probably 2 to 3 more yards away from that, just to make things look more relaxed. Get into that breeding season. Now what I like to do is I actually like to take that jake, and I will take that same, you can use a full strut now, and put that right on top of her, or I'll take this, and I'll also mount this so it looks like he's trying also from the side. Put it off to the side, set those like that, still put that feeder off to the side for some relaxation. You're really trying to hit that jealousy factor in them right now. Have them come in, take that tom, wipe him right off the top of her, give you that opportunity. Once you get into that post-breeding, I like to get rid of the jakes altogether. Don't use them at all. Like to go with just a breeder and a feeding hen, and that's it. Take my calls, slow my calls way down. Don't use them as often either. A lot of times, this is the last time, this is a great time to be shooting midday birds, okay? So hopefully these tips and these tactics will help you own your season.
Here comes a second. He's still in the other field. He's coming. Get ready. Get ready, bro. Get ready. Take your safeties off. Take your safety off. Here it comes. Your safety off. Okay, just wait. Let him come. Just wait. Landon, get ready. Just wait. Just wait.
Get on his head. No. Landon, get ready. Shoot him. Right on his head and shoot him, Landon. Nice job, Landon. Good job. Safety's on. Safety's on.
Safety's on.
Let's go, Landon. Good job, Landon. That a boy.
Alright, well here we are with Landon's first turkey. Like I said, it's the Wisconsin opening day for the youth hunt. I believe it's April 17th. And I had spotted these birds yesterday morning out in this field where they ended up coming from. But there was 2 toms yesterday morning. This morning there was only 1. And he had 3 hens with him. And we had a hen come from behind us here, come right up to the HS decoys, and then go out into this field. When we noticed this tom, he was on a mission to get to where them hens were. And I kept calling with the HS strut slate call and the sweet Susie, and I got 2 hens to respond, and I got them to cross into our food plot, into this side of the fence. And they ended up bringing him with, and as soon as he seen that half-strut Jake decoy, he put his fan down and full out sprinted and attacked the decoy, as you can see in the video. But like I said, this is Landon's first bird, and it is a freaking dandy. I know he's pretty excited. What do you think? You think you're hooked?
Yep. Yeah.
Well, hopefully some of the other team members had some luck this morning. But yeah, what an exciting hunt. I told Landon and our buddies here, we took one of Landon's classmates out as well, trying to double up. And I told him it was either going to be as early as 6 in the morning that we'd have one down, or as late as 7. And when Landon shot this one, it was 7:14, so that was pretty close. But we're going to wrap this up and see if we can't get Will one. And hopefully we have some more action for you. Stay tuned.
Well, first morning here in Wisconsin for turkeys. Just going to sneak out on this little ridge field here and see what I hear. I haven't scouted at all this year, only by trail camera, and that has not shown me much. So I really don't know what's going to happen this morning. Go out here, listen, here early. I'll sneak back across the ridge a little bit. It's starting to brighten up. Just going to see what happens. You know, go into some proven spots. See if we can't get a bird going. I could end up running across some ridges in a hurry this morning, or I'll just sit patient. I'm only going to be out for, a couple hours, and then I'm going to run to work. So we'll let you know what happens.
Well, nothing real close now. I had one down over this ridge line that gobbled pretty close. Don't know exactly where he went. There's still some birds gobbling. They're kind of scattered all over this morning. I don't know. It's more of a scouting trip probably this morning, since I didn't do that ahead of time. And we'll give it a little more time, and then we better run to work. So we'll see what happens here. I saw a bird out in the field, but it is a crow. We're on this nice oak ridge line. They like to get up here and strut in the morning and often roost up here, but they didn't roost close today, so it is what it is. We'll keep pounding away. The hens were talking to me. The hens are really close. I didn't have a chance to get a decoy out, so this could be. decided to bail down into this bottom. I didn't think it'd work quite as good as it did, but sometimes get aggressive, use cover. I glassed them from the ridge, so I knew where they were at. It's kind of cool doing this interview with them man's clocking right behind us. Hopefully I got this on this camera. In tight, close action in the woods. Could hear him spitting coming up and then see his white head. I couldn't move the camera, but hopefully the Tacticam grabbed some of that, and then I should have walked into the video camera frame. But yeah, I mean, gorgeous morning here in Wisconsin. Pumped, man. It was a cool hunt. Often sit and just bring them in, so it's cool when you actually be a little more aggressive and go after them. Change tactics if something's not working. Be careful, do some moving. Try to get in close, get in their comfort zone, and then they want to come. They want to see where they lost that hen. That'll help you in your season. Awesome morning.
Triple bearded bird. It's the second triple bearded bird I've been in on this year. My buddy in Kansas killed one with a triple beard. His were huge. These are little, but pretty cool. It's my second triple bearded bird ever. I've never shot a double beard, but I've shot 2 triples. Decent spurs. That bird's still gobbling over here. Let's see if I can see him here. I think he's in the woods. Yeah, I don't see him, but big old Tom came spitting and drumming in. What an awesome morning, like I said. It's pretty cool doing this with that bird gobbling there. But I was way up the ridge line. I was going to leave, and I thought, heck, I got to give it a try and get down in here, at least see what I see. I glassed these birds first, moved down into this spot, and he came marching right in. I mean, he hammered back every time. Then I heard him spitting and drumming coming through this thick stuff, which made it hard to video. I didn't have a decoy out. I didn't have time. Awesome bird. Triple beard. Can't be happier. Get out, enjoy the outdoors. I'll be on the season.